Hello everybody, welcome back to Novel House. Today we're going to be playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So last time we finished off the first trial day. Angel Star was a really shit witness, and then we got introduced to Damon Gann, who is the current chief of police, and he was intimidating as fuck. And Edgeworth cried in the corner as he got bodied, and this brings us to the second day.
We ate ants on rice, we pissed our pants,
Yep.
and we turned in our badge.
And that brings us to now.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
As usual. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot, and the evidence department's... What?
And the evidence department's police room.
What's this and the...
I almost said the police room also.
and the evidence room part?
He duplicated himself.
The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. It's like nothing's changed.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
Whatever you say.
February 23rd, prosecutor's office, fucking that parking lot. Underground edition.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room, no biggie. Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Then not me. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing, I know it.
I think she would.
That oil drum, was it filled with piss?
Fucking no.
I
it
guzzled that
wasn't.
shit down.
I do drink piss.
Okay.
Alright, we got absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I forgot that happened. My sister erasing evidence at a crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. I don't.
That's not it at all.
How the fuck did you know what I said?
It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Hee hee heh.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for? Am I gonna die?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Luminol? Can I drink it?
Yeah, go for it. Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can just wash... You can't just wash it away with a little water.
Wow.
Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright.
You're right, if someone like Gumshoe's doing the test, I don't trust it.
Precisely. Just
Yeah,
give
what
it
the
a
hell,
try.
pal? Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Who cares? There's not... We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking
I
it.
can't even drink grape juice yet.
Grace juice.
Grace juice.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
I don't want them, they're too pink. Huh? You got an extra pair of those things? They don't even fit on my
A
freaking head.
scientist always comes prepared. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it.
And your eyes got it.
Like this, see? Press the A button to spray it
How
on.
do you mean by A button?
Okay, let's find us some blood stains.
No, go back to that. What do you mean by...
Oh, you know.
No! Is that blood?
That's crazy.
Holy
I
shit.
see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? Looks like blue blood.
No, you idiot. It's a jellyfish. It's so...
Emma, you're shaking. Stop
It's
vibrating.
just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this, scientifically? But, why the blood stain? I meant to click the amount. It's elementary!
Huh? Why is that elementary?
I'm actually a dumbass. I didn't mean to
It's
pick that.
elementary. The game is afoot.
I mean, I would think that if there was a fight, you'd expect some bloodstains here.
Bloodstains in a fight? No, never. I suppose you might think that.
Come on, Mr. Wright, we're all counting on you.
There is something odd about this bloodstain. You know what? How about we just pick the wrong answer? But if it's not litigation blood, maybe. Oh, God. I died. Maybe it's the amount of blood that's odd.
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. They fought here. There would have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find the bloodstains, okay?
Inaccurate. It's supposed to be less blood than that.
See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
You literally drew a sketch.
I'm really good at it.
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Well, at least someone's useful around here.
It was $2
Luminol
million.
testing fluid received from one very proud-looking MS guy.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their, their clues in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit in with the view of their case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
And beat the shit out of it.
Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious.
Sprays Emma.
Ha!
Ew.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
It would probably poison it, considering there is many chemicals in the spray. Miss Starr!
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two.
I don't want...
This
actually, let's
day
go
old-
buy her. Oh, no. Buy her?
Do not interrupt me when
meant
I'm
fire,
fucking
not buyer.
talking. Oh my god. This day old deli box is what the fuck?
Sorry, don't care what you have to say. It's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. It's fucking expired and it smells like ass.
How dare you? You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but you're kind of a bitch.
No. You are a bitch. It was my fault.
We know.
Oh, we know.
Excuse me? I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Yeah, you need to die.
I'm sorry. Was that fucking bug talking to me? Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if that place I witnessed, Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still
Phoenix
stands.
to Goodman? God, I wish that were me.
Hey, dude, wanna switch? I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
I'll stab you. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they threw up. They coughed it up.
Coughed it up?
They confessed like this. They babbled like babies. You know,
You know the goo goo gaga shit?
I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
I get it, 'cause it's in your name.
I can be your angel or your devil.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of the fucking people that
Why are they eating
opposed
dirt?
me.
Weirdos.
And before that, I cried. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
You think you're funny?
You think it's fucking funny?
You were let go, or fired, or executed?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was me. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean.
The slime.
What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
No, why would I know?
That knife was the evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed.
Wow.
As suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
No, I can't. I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
No, when I was dead. We found this ID card here in the parking lot.
Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's.
But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department.
Who fucking cares? That's impossible.
Well, it is possible, apparently. I wish I could be so sure.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
We know.
There was a centipede that just crawled in the fucking wall back there, and it scared me.
Of course there was.
I want to die.
So you went straight to the scene of the crime?
I rushed towards the chain link fence in effort to stop the murder. It went that way, it's not gonna crawl over to you.
Ah.
Then when I took this photo, yes. That's what I did.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem.
Emma really just does not give a shit.
She really just says whatever, and I love that. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again.
Well, we're gonna disregard it again.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Just like that time.
Can you imagine if Maya was also with us?
Oh my god, Maya is
they'd
unhinged.
both
She'd be like, yeah, let's
destroy her.
fucking kill her.
Yeah, they destroy Angel. That time?
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? No, maybe you, bitch, but not me. To who?
To me.
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled.
Yeah, and then I said, like, yo, this is where the drugs are at.
Shut
And-
the fuck up. I'm on the phone. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
Guys, this is where the nearest GameStop is.
Oh shit. So they didn't solve. Oh wait, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Executed?
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find the decisive evidence. Not a shred.
What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence, of a sort. Made up evidence.
Awesome.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
It was funny.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with.
They were taken out back.
Yeah, they took them out to the back of the shed and shot them in the back of the head. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves without a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Dick Gumshoe. Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall.
That's a long-ass title.
As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was a particularly determined individual. Haha, I saved the line. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
What's SL9? There was another side to the case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Edgeworth comes out? I can.
I'm stopping you.
Wait, those lunches you sell?
There's only one reason I come to sell my lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Wonder if I should sign up.
Don't.
Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we found new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, rookie,
That's not my name, Dick. What?
it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Yes. No.
Don't. Then you should take this.
Delicious. Salisbury steak lunch?
A poisoned Salisbury steak lunch.
Lit.
And I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Wow.
Also, here's a picture of my boobs. It'll
Oh,
also
shit.
help.
Miss Star?
No extra charge.
Officer Marshall, is he or, are you his... Are you going out?
Are we smashing? The answer is yes.
No. Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice, and now he's a dickbag. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now, he's so cold.
Maybe it's because you're annoying as fuck. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
So, no head then. Officer Jake
So no
Marshall.
head?
Breaks his fucking cowboy hat.
He just rips it in half. Durr.
God damn it!
February 23rd, Police Department, outside.
It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
Just like a kid in an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
We were just at a real crime scene. Look, the patrolman's saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot! What were you thinking? Where's your head?
You
Oh,
idiot!
it's in my ass, sir. Oh, you fucking moron. Sir, it's right here, sir. In my ass. Huh.
It's in his ass.
I don't
Like,
even
really
make
in
any
his
sense.
ass.
How are you doing that? You're so
Oh
flexible.
my god.
Wish I could be like you.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was.
It's jammed so far up his ass. It's like, to make a good pair. I hope you get it out. Nah, I'm fine where I'm at. Gee, I wonder who owns this
February
office.
23rd, evidence room, entrance, guard station.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is a guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime.
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is if there's a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
Wiggity whack.
Wiggity whack. Wiggity. Wiggity wiggity.
February 23rd, Police Department outside the fucking place again.
This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that?
Let's take lunch, please. Don't know
What
what happened
happened
to
to
my
your
voice.
fucking voice?
No, it's you. Detective Gumshoe? Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Give me that shit.
Oh, you mean one of these?
Yeah, I'm cracked out right now. I need some.
I'm cracked out.
Actually, it's not for sale.
What the fuck? I had to beat your ass. I mean,
The top 10 saddest anime deaths right there.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. That would have ripped my balls off and never come out of hiding ever again. Now's no time for despair. We got our criminal and now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. You heard about the stabbing at the police department evidence room, right, pal? Yeah, there's me. On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Impossible. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Do you have a sussy?
Do you?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
I didn't know you were here. I want to go home now.
Better watch your mouth.
Uh,
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who wasn't? Damn me. Just
Damn
listen,
me.
pal. All I know is that leave me a steak lunch pronto. I'm like, I haven't eaten in months. Sitting right here talking ain't gonna fill my belly. Fucking bye.
Well, wait! Don't leave!
What
And
do you
he's
fucking
gone.
want? If you want no more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Cried like a bitch. Later. Or maybe because I beat him over the head earlier. I don't know.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Of course he did. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Running start.
Hi. Bye.
February 23rd, detention center visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things would just get confusing. Ween.
What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? That's fucking stupid. I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell is wrong with you? Oh my god. God, you're annoying. Somebody please get this man out of here. Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Would you like to hear my Lord and Savior?
Wait, I know who you are.
No, you don't. Excuse you fucking asshole! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. That's a weird name.
get out of my
Who calls himself
office!
chief? I've got your report, sir.
Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
What does it look like? No, sir, I'm just here having fun. I'm a little lost patrolman, sir, like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report.
Yeah.
Right?
No, sir, how should I say this?
Balls in my
Wait.
mouth.
He isn't, is he? Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? What, I fingered the stab wound?
Oh
I
my
sure
god.
did. Perpetrator, Officer Meekins reporting, sir!
What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Yeah, it kinda sucks. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. I really don't give a shit what that is. Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it?
Me? Why would I?
They don't... They're nothing alike, first of all. And second of all, she doesn't even have a badge. All she has is that weird screaming face. I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with magic badges. What? Nowhere, I'm alone, all alone. I'm gonna die alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all that a high school sweetheart to you. Romance, sir.
No.
Is he talking about those
No.
badges on her coat? I never felt the touch of a woman in my life. I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory.
Well, there's not, Mr. Wright.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, shut the fuck up. I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went for the evidence room, sir. And the guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. Emptier than my soul.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room.
Yeah, you dipshit. Who else is gonna guard the fucking room? That's right, sir. Because the evidence was kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Yeah,
Officer.
Marshall, Officer. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. You're... What the heck is this guy doing? Strangling myself.
So what happened then?
Want the sweet release of death. After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And then when I came to, I was here, in the detention center, and then I saw my balls were gone.
Oh god.
How long were you out? Days? More like 2 seconds.
Might I ask what happened to your hand?
Oh, what happened when actually, I don't know what happened. I think I just punched him really hard. Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir.
I
So
punched
did what I
him
could to
so
wrap it up,
hard
sir.
that I passed out.
A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. What a punchable face.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us about how you hurt your hand.
Or else. We'll hurt
Just
your other
kidding.
hand.
I don't mean to pry. Yeah, you are the perpetrator, right? You killed Detective Bruce Gooman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Alright, fine, I'll look at you like a bear. I don't even know how the fuck that works. You have to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir. Label me as victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. Well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as stranger or total stranger, I'd label him as a bitch. Then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, that's literally what that means. I work in a tiny apartment devoid of light or other creature comforts or anything.
Literally
I'm just
anything.
oppressed. I don't know any detectives. I also have to come to terms with the fact my head looks like a hexagon. Yeah, it sucks.
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
It felt great. I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. I was like,
How?
ah! Like I sang, and then the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. I punched the knife really hard, and then it went through my hand. Next thing you knew, what? And then when I opened my eyes, he was on top of me. He was like, hey, baby.
Oh god.
I was like, no!
Meekins, how did you do that? Your
I was
voice?
alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because my wife left me. I mean, because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Like into the void. And when I looked down, it was gushing blood from my hands, sir.
Oh god.
Oh, the shock, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? I died right there. The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story.
Yeah, I'm gonna write this on Wattpad.
Oh my god.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Ooh, a Pop-Tart.
No, no, don't eat that.
Hey, that's it, sir, that's it! That's it!
That's what?
My head was in a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, the card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
And then I broke his neck. That's right, sir, that's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? He told me to go die. That's the thing. Somebody pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I went and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointing a knife at him? Doing to others before they do it to you. My own father's words, sir. I killed like 20 people with this so far.
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. And when I woke, I was here. Right. I saw Truth from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
It
nice.
was crazy.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Absolutely nothing.
We don't know jack shit.
Now, of course, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. The Vic was really the Vic.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir, that's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Did you? Huh?
No.
But you still ended up here?
Yeah, all the police officers here are assholes. And told me that it would be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera. My crime, the crime I sort of stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Damn, you were annoying.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, so I don't deserve it. I'll hand over my life, too.
Oh god.
No, thanks. I have my own, and my own life. Well, I guess I better go check out the crime scene. Bye. Never want to talk to you again.
Bye. Bom. February 23rd, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk.
It's Police Chief Gant.
It's Jesus Christ.
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Your head.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, the lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, ball sack, armpit, under his neck,
Armpit?
under his seat cushion, behind the computer monitor, inside of his porn stash,
Butthole in case
personal
he
coffee
smuggled
machine,
anything up
inside of his
there?
dog's asshole. Like, we literally looked everywhere.
We even checked his mom's house.
I didn't ask you to check his balls or his dog's asshole, you weirdo. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll score the place again, sir. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Are you fucking mocking me? Because if you are, you'll be dead for that.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Why are you flipping him off, Emma?
Because I'm an awesome boss-ass bitch.
You'll be missing that finger in a few minutes.
I've got 2 of them, bitch.
Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? No, he's gonna die. Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
I'm currently being murdered in the evidence locker.
Sounds like an inquisition.
No, it's it's torture. Yeah, well, they've had no trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gort Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? That ugly-ass hoe?
man.
Von Karma. Ah, what an ugly man. Allegedly was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. Oh, that doesn't matter. You made us look bad. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in oh my god, is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
I mean, we'll, like, rip off his fingernails or something.
Oh God, please.
It's downright odd, I tell you, that detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Who gave you permission to speak?
Me. I make the rules around here, Gant.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't just give away all the secrets like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway, asshole. You know, one thing I hate the most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
He was the one that you were picking on earlier?
Yeah, I twisted his nuts.
Oh.
I can't feel my balls anymore. Oh, you saw that? Whoops, that's awkward. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
You better not ask him anything. You'll die.
Oh God.
I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say.
He just goes, oh, sorry, Righto, I don't have eyes.
I'll go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one.
The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger. They're both the same thing. Sorry, I had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Wanted me to die. Well, see over there, that's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still there?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's his social security number.
Oh
He didn't even
God.
finish writing it.
It's not like he's gonna need it.
It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
A lost item. Did Detective Goodman lose something?
Yeah, his life.
uh,
The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Oh, Ganty. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room? You're going to fucking regret asking me that.
How dare you?
Do you have a death wish? Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, could I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
it just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you could borrow this.
Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Fuck out of my way.
Oh, fuck out of my way.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
Actually, I'm gonna need that back.
No!
Bye. You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we need to get going to the go and to get the go get go. Yeah.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. She can't even fucking speak properly anymore. I have that effect on people. Oh, Gumshoe, get your ass over here. I need
no,
to
pal. He's
release
gonna pound
my...
me in my butthole.
I need to release my stress. Oh, Gummy.
No.
Where?
Texas.
I thought Marshall was gonna be here. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Need to examine the thing. But the evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have an ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking?
Yeah, what a dumbass.
God, what a
Howdy, partners. Well, what's me my bambina sky so gray?
Nothing.
Baniner.
Banana. What's up, banana?
Sup, dickheads. Officer Marshall? Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him, look for? As you may surmise, this here is my saloon.
We're here to investigate a crime scene.
They don't give a shit.
Why'd you have to do it like that?
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeah, so
Good,
get the fuck out of my way.
I taste the gasoline. Love it.
Yeehaw.
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little dogies. Crime scene's awaiting. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. Did you just make the beeping noise? Yeah.
How'd you do that with your mouth?
While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres.
Hombres.
You're
Hombres.
busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Kind of fucking rude, if you ask
You
me.
know what? I'm gonna strangle you with that
I'm gonna pull those little
handkerchief
whiskers out of your chin.
there. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with his hombres, and then said hombres after it. And it looks like we're gonna wrap it up there.
Oh,
So
shit.
next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're gonna talk to Marshall and investigate what's behind the door to the evidence room. So if you guys
Yeehaw.
enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
See ya.